Welcome to the Queens on Decks, where I interview female DJs from around the world. I am Michelle Miller, your host of the Royal Queens Rising podcast. We share our inspiring stories and secrets to our success. Hello. I'm DJ RunDat, the host of the Queens on Decks, where I interview female DJs from around the world. And today I have a very special guest, DJ J Luv. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, awesome. It's so fun to connect with you. I found you, I believe, on Instagram. I loved your profile. I love what you got going on. I can't wait to dive in.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm excited to do this with you.
Oh, sweet. Well, tell us a little bit about how you started DJing.
Sure. So actually, originally, I started when I was a teenager. I was like little cheerleader sweetheart, and I was dating like little basketball star. And he hurt his knee, and he had to sit the season out. His uncle was a DJ. And so since I was dating him, he just kind of started teaching him, but I was always there. So we were both learning together on turntables. And then we kind of broke up. He went on to become like a major DJ in Colorado. I went on to get married, have a family. And a number of years later, my husband, who I got married to, was a DJ. He opened up for Run DMC here in Colorado, in Boulder, Colorado at one point. And I just started getting back in, and then about 12 years ago I said, I'm just gonna do this, and just started doing it again in the clubs and just everywhere, on the radio, on TV now, all kinds of stuff.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, let's dive right into this. So on TV now, this is big news. Tell us all about what's going on with you.
Yes, so I have a weekly show called The Hit Spot. It is on it's on a radio station that is Houston based. The Blaze 92.7. And so that show started getting traction. I knew a guy that has a network, and he hit me up and said, hey, what about, you're a video DJ. Do you want to take this to TV and showcase videos and showcase artists, do some interviews? And I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do that. And so we started talking, and he's got a network. It's going to be, we shot the pilot. We have 6 shows to shoot within the next 2 months. And TV is very different than radio. So once it's done, he's looking at, hopefully everything gets approved for November, when things will start showing.
Wow, that is really cool. I can't wait to tune into that. Will we be able to maybe see it online?
Yes, so you'll be able to see it online. Anybody who has a Roku TV or Amazon TV will be able to go to the network, put it on their TV and watch it. It's going to be like an hour-long show. We're trying to set up major stars that I can't drop names yet, but they're like big names that I'll be doing like little interviews with and stuff like that. Premiering music, the whole 9 yards. So I'm really excited. It's going to be very nice.
Wow, yeah. That's incredible. And that just kind of came your way, huh, during COVID?
Yes, during COVID. COVID has opened doors to just connections artists that I've connected with, and different things that I've done in a way I never thought. Before COVID, I was a club DJ mostly. Since COVID, obviously you can't be a club DJ. Just a lot of different artists and different people have reached out to me and presented with me with major opportunities that I'm taking advantage of and excited about.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I feel the same. Like COVID definitely like slowing things down, opened up space for some things that maybe we didn't think about before. Like I knew I wanted to do the podcast in an audio format, but I didn't know it was going to be this year.
Yeah. But I checked it out, and that's like major. Like I see some of the stuff you're doing, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely want to be a part of that.
Oh,
so it's really cool.
Thank you. So. Yeah, it's fun, and I definitely value having fun and just connecting with other like-minded DJs and sharing our stories and experiences. It's inspiring, and I'm always learning from my guests, so it's like a win-win.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about like your style. So as a club DJ in Colorado, what do you play?
To be honest, I play some of everything, but mostly I play top 40 and R&B, little bit of hip hop, not much. I was a resident DJ for one of the major clubs here for a while, and then I've had residencies at a couple of other clubs. All the clubs that I had residencies at have now closed. So during this whole COVID thing, I've just been like, oh my God, what's going to happen like after this? So
Hmm.
like, there's been other opportunities that have come my way. So I'm
Yeah, I think a lot of us, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, so all we could do is focus on today and think outside the box. What can we be doing to keep us playing music and building our brands and networking? There's been so much networking online. People are getting really creative with their live streams. Everyone's moved on to Twitch now. And
I know.
all around the world, it's different. Some people have gone back to work and some have not. So it's like a whole new experience for all of us. But really, we all are in this together where it's like, okay, our whole lives changed. What can we do? Hopefully, things will get back to, sort of normal. I don't know what normal means or what that will look like, but hopefully, we'll be able to play for real people sooner than later because this.
I, I mean, I really hope. I'm a club DJ at heart, so I hope. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's sad to see like some of the venues aren't gonna make it, and it was like hard enough in this
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah, just seeing clubs that have been open forever shut down, it's like, oh, whoa, okay. Like that makes it really come hit home hard.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah. So with the TV show, uh, what what would you say to somebody that is maybe watching that would like to go into video DJing? Because I've been very curious about it.
so video DJing is really not a whole lot different than regular DJing. It's just a matter of having more hard drive space and being able to save the videos. Using the right program is everything. I mean, like I use certain program and I'm really good about making sure I download my videos from actual video sites, not from YouTube. I pay like over $100 a month in dues just so I can keep up on the very latest in videos and be able to get clean and dirty versions of everything so that I can kind of keep it fresh and keep it going. I definitely R&B. I love hip hop. I've played a little bit of country. I definitely play some reggaeton. So, I mean, I'm pretty diverse on my types of music, so I have to keep video files for all of that. So
Yeah.
I stay on top of it.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I love, watching music videos, but I don't really have the opportunity to or like take the time to,
Right.
watch YouTube videos. It's definitely something I did a lot when I was a kid when MTV was videos.
Yeah.
So I missed that. So very cool. So for people that want to watch the new show, you said Amazon TV. So what does that mean? Like Amazon Prime?
Yeah, Amazon Prime and on Roku TV. The network is called Sparks, Sparkx Network. And hopefully by November, we'll have everything, passed and edited and ready to go. So that's the date they're giving me. So I'll definitely be announcing it to everybody.
Wonderful. So do you have other experience doing like um, video or film, like to jump right into the show?
Yeah.
That sounds like a big leap, but have you been practicing? Do you have other,
Well,
experience?
I'm a DJ anyway. So I've been like the clubs that I DJ'd at here in Colorado, and I've DJ'd Nebraska, I've DJ'd in Cheyenne, I've DJ'd in a number of other states, Texas, all over Texas. So I've been video DJing. Most of my gigs are video DJing just because people are intrigued with the fact that I can show videos. I have, God, I don't even know how many at this point. I think over 30,000 videos. And I've got like 4 hard drives full of videos and stuff. And because I have all that, I've done weddings where people pay me to video DJ and they come up and they ask for something and they're like, do you have this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. And then I play a video that's like from 1980 and they're like freaking out, takes them back in time. So it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is it hard to keep all of that organized? Like, do you organize it by years or just artist?
I organize it by years. I organize it by genre, what kind of music it is. I organize like old school, maybe old school R&B versus new school R&B, that kind of stuff. So, and I just go in and play. Some people want to hear some of everything. So that's a whole nother diverse type of music to be able to do.
Yeah, I actually experimented with it a little bit. I was doing a fundraiser and it was an 80s party, and I was able to download a couple YouTube videos, and then we experimented with karaoke for the first time. So I was like just testing out all these new ways of DJing
Yeah.
and entertaining just to make it more fun. Yeah, those
Yeah.
80s videos are hilarious.
As you think back and you're like, oh my God, like in 90s, you're just like, what? But they're fun. It's a lot of fun. So, and I have some of everything. So it's just pretty exciting.
That's wonderful. So have you been there's a question. Have you done any video DJing virtually?
I've done a little bit on Periscope, not really a lot. I've messed with a little bit. I can. I post a lot of my videos on my DJ page, video mixes. And they get so many hits. Like I've done some remixes that I've actually had DJs from New York and other states hit me up and say, hey, I need that, you know, so I can play that. So, I mean, yeah, I've done definitely some virtual. I'm a core DJ, which is my core DJs. So we're like one of the top leading DJ crews across the United States. And as a result of that, I'm connected to DJs in almost every city, which is dope. It's like
Wow.
a big family.
Tell me more about that. Tell me more about Core DJs. What is that?
Man, so probably one of my best memories in my life. Tony Neal's the leader of the Core DJs. We're very well connected in getting the newest music, in breaking records. The amount of records that Tony has on his wall is ridiculous. You're connected to other DJs in other states. So if I go to Vegas or California, I can hit up my core family there. We call each other family. We're like brothers and sisters, a lot of respect, a lot of love. I can hit them up and say, hey, I'm coming to your state. You know, what do you got going on? And they'll just look out for you, make sure you got what you need. So it's like a sisterhood and a brotherhood. Recently, we just diversed out into the ladies of the core, and that's specifically female DJs. And I can't say enough good about those ladies. Like, it's like I all of a sudden gained a bunch of sisters. We look out for each other like crazy. So I'm excited. It's amazing.
Wow, I love it. Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing that. I hadn't heard of it yet, so very cool. I love what we are creating with the online show and the podcast is, and the female
I,
DJ group on Facebook is a sisterhood, you know,
right.
of DJs. I've networked with so many DJs now in the last 2 years. It's like, it really lights me up.
Yeah. I'm all about supporting our female DJs and just looking out for each other, making sure that we can be a network together and work together and lift each other up, you know, because female DJs, we're taking over. Like, we're killing.
We're coming up. We're rising up. Royal Queens rising. Awesome. Well, how can we find you online?
I am under DJ J Luv on everything. And love is always spelled Luv. So my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, everything's under DJ J Luv. I'm on YouTube. I mean, pretty much every platform there is, I'm on it. So
that's what's up. Thank you so much for being on the show and being a guest. And I look forward to connecting with you more. Keep in touch. I look forward to watching your show on the Sparks Network on Amazon.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Roku and Amazon.
Roku. I haven't heard of that one yet. I live in the woods. I don't have.
If you've got a Roku TV, you can bring up the Sparks Network and you can start watching it from there.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
go to my website to claim your free gift, a digital copy of my best-selling book, How to Start a DJ Business. www.djrundat.com. Follow me on all social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at DJ RunDat. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. To learn how you can book me or work with me, go to my website or email me at michelle@djrundat.com.